this right out of the locker room. An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. In motion left goes a tight end. Running left, Montgomery. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown, Chicago. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fields it, and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
It juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2. Goff.
He's got this, complete to Williams.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
They didn't need much. They didn't get much. But what they did get was enough for a 1st down.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll buy some time right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing again is Goff. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Here's Fields. A faux left side taken in by Kmet.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
197 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Montgomery is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Eddie Jack